Hello guys, how are you doing today? Are you good? So, before we start our class, don't forget to subscribe the video and activate the notifications to keep improving your English, alright? This class, we're going to talk about October 4th, okay? And on October 4th, 1824, 3 years after becoming independent from Spain, Mexico became a republic, okay? In 1821, the emperor was named. He silenced dissidents and filled his government with corrupt officials. By 1823, Mexicans of all classes were fed up. They overthrew the emperor and sent him into exile. When the new republic was established, it adopted a constitution partly modeled on the United States Constitution. Okay? Let's take a look at the verbs. We have in here to win, to establish, to take, to define, to fight, to declare, to fill, to send, to continue, and to have. Okay? Let's go to the home practice. Home practice are on pages 826 until 827. Okay? Junior, senior, master, you have to talk what's your favorite dish. Okay? Write the ingredients required to prepare it using the measurements as follows. So we have omelette. First, break 3 eggs in a small bowl. You must add a pinch of salt to it. You should also add some pepper. Then preheat a frying pan and do not forget to add a teaspoon of butter to it. After the butter melts, put the eggs in the pan and let it cook. After a few minutes, it's done. Okay? Senior and master, you have to record an audio telling us what's your favorite food and how to prepare it. Okay? Now guys, we're going to go to the review. This review, we're going to work with imperatives, must, should, and have to, okay? So we also will talk about mustn't, okay? What's the idea of imperatives? Imperatives will give us the idea of command, order, and instruction, okay? We can use the imperative in the affirmative or negative form. In the affirmative form, we're going to use verb plus complement, and on the negative form, we're going to use don't, verb, and the complement, okay? Must we use with the idea of strong advice, okay, or internal obligation. So when you say I must study or we must study, we're talking about our internal obligation. And when we use the other subjects, we are going to talk about a strong advice, okay? Should give us the idea of advice, suggestion, and recommendation. So the difference between should and must is the intensity. Must is more intense than should. Okay? Mustn't give us the idea of prohibition. Okay? Remember that when you use must, you have the idea of a strong advice or obligation. But mustn't has the idea completely different, which is the prohibition. Okay? So teacher, if I want to give us the idea of, if I want to give an idea that's not mandatory, you're going to use don't have or doesn't have to, okay? And then with this, I go to have to. Have to give us the idea of external obligation, so somebody gives you the order or gives someone the order, or the necessity. Okay, let's take a look at the examples. So we have in here, governments must establish a constitution. Citizens should send suggestions and complaints to the Congress. Senators have to improve the laws before the president does it. And an imperative example, do not fight inside the Congress. Okay, guys, that's it for today. It was a pleasure to be with you. Don't forget to come to our online classes and see you next time. Bye-bye.